Alright, so the other day I came into my vehicle and realized after the temperature reached the mid section here, it kept the rev meter kept spiking up to about 3. So each time when it was in the middle, when it was when it reached optimum temperature, the rev kept on acting like this by itself. It kept doing something like this by itself and going down and up. So today I'll be fixing that issue and show you what caused the issue in the first place also. Alright, so we'll get into the video.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the.
Alright, so today now I was having a overheating this. So when I drive the vehicle for a long period of time, the vehicle will start to overheat. And it's also accompanied by, when the vehicle is in park or neutral, the RPM kept going up and down. When I hit the gas, the RPM will drop and then spike up again by itself. So in order to fix this, just watch until the end and we'll sort that out. So first I'll jack up the vehicle in order to get the front section of the vehicle higher than the highest point of the vehicle is supposed to be up here. So we're going to jack up the vehicle. Alright, so I'm going to pull the coolant. So what is going to happen is that the air that is stuck in the or trapped in the coolant system, it will come out through the air where you pour the coolant. So what I'm going to do is start up the car and put it to the highest in the put it in heat, turn on the heat.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we're going to leave it on so that all these air bubbles can come out of the system. When these air bubbles are fully out of the system, then that means the coolant is fully bled off here. As I said, the car should be jacked up so that the highest point is the cooling system. Alright, so you see after the bubbles have dissipated completely, then after now, what you can do is slam the left door. So alright, so I'm going to slam this left door and we're going to see if more air bubbles come out of the coolant. I slam the there, so we can decide to press on the top hose, and it will get rid of some of the bubbles that is built up. So the pressing the hose can get rid of some of the bubbles. As you can see, there's far less bubbles now. And as the bubbles come out, the coolant level will drop. So we have to continue pour coolant inside of the coolant here. And don't touch the coolant though, because the coolant is going to be hot at this time. And you have to be careful though, you touch the hose also, because the hose is going to be hot. Also ensure that this coolant reservoir cap is tightly fixed. If it is not tightly fixed, then the coolant cannot transfer from here to here. Alright, so most of the bubbles is completely gone now. So what I'm going to do is give the door a couple more slam to see if I can get rid of the excess bubbles. It will soon begin to overflow, so what I'm going to do is do what I'm doing quickly so that all the bubbles can come out. Alright, so what you're going to also look out for is your coolant, the fan, the radiator fan. So you say let the radiator fan come on at least 2 times. So let the fan chip in at least 2 times before you close off but the engine and before you put on the coolant cap. So after there's no bubbles coming from the coolant, then you can close the cap, and your system is considered as free from air bubbles. There is a lot of air in this system. Alright, so the coolant was overflowing and there was no signs of air in the system, so I closed back the cap over the coolant. So that's supposed to be it. Today when I'm driving, I'll show you if it's still giving its overheating issue or the river is still sparking. Alright, so I've been driving for a while now. A long while, as a matter of fact. I've been driving for about an hour and a half. And temperature gauge is normal. And the rev meter is not getting out of control. So every time when a system have a leak, or if you have altered anything on your cooling system, just remember to bleed the system so that it doesn't cause any overheating after, because there can be coolant inside and there's still overheating. Same. That engine light is for the sensor that is not in the car. So it has nothing to do with the overheating or anything like that. I'm going to park now to show that the vehicle is not overheating while in park also, and that it is not revving while in park. Normally when I park the vehicle is still revving same way, but now when I park the vehicle everything is normal. So I'll place the vehicle in park now. So I'll place the vehicle in park and take my foot off the brakes. So there, it's running normal now. So everything is now well with the vehicle.